This is my most recent project that I've finished up. It's a 1974 Volkswagen bus that has been converted over to an all-electric drive vehicle. I did it for the company that I work for here in Gainesville, Target Copy, and it's come together pretty well, I think. So let's have a look. When my boss and I kind of casually started talking about converting, we really had no idea about what we were getting into. We both had pretty general automotive knowledge. I mean, change your oils, change your tires, fix your alternator, that sort of thing, and no real electrical knowledge to speak of. But we had, we had to figure it out. We had to teach ourselves, and that's all of it. Fabrication, drivetrain, restoration, the whole kit and caboodle. But we were determined to succeed, and through trial and error, a lot of trial and error, we kind of came up successful. What started off as a conversion really ended up as a creation. You've got your main battery bank here. There's 26 volt lead acid batteries in here. And there's an additional battery bank in the back, 4 more, gives the entire vehicle 144 volts of power. The power comes out of this battery bank through some, I don't know if you can see that, and then up a channel over there, and flows into this compartment and over to this giant black controller. The controller, well, it controls, go figure. It basically has high voltage inputs, high voltage outputs, and throttle inputs, as well as a 12 volt system input just to turn everything on. The energy then flows out of the controller and to the motor, and obviously that energy is tempered by a throttle of some kind. Ours is a little different than the average bear. This is just a nice, oh, I've said it 1,000 times. Potentiometer. Funny how it slips you in the moment. But based on the potentiometer throttle, you get so much current back to the engine. It really varies depending on the type of driving that you do. You can get around town pushing no more than 100 amps back here to this motor and be just fine. And you can take off from the line and beat up a stock Mustang with 500 or 600 amps of current. The real advantage to the electric engine is the huge amount of torque available. In fact, so much so that my #1 concern to this day is the possibility of snapping one of the half shafts. They just they weren't built to take that. So there we go.